Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
What up?
Shall we begin?
Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by
Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com. My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind:
to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Night Live here on Infantry Outdoors, broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook Live. Hope you, wherever you guys are watching and wherever you are around the world, even on the replay, I hope you're having a truly amazing day and it's going to be an amazing weekend for you. Welcome, Joe Morgan. Good to see you, my friend. You guys know we do this each and every Friday night, or if you don't know, you're new here, we are live every Friday night from 10 p.m. to you guys say when, each week with a different outdoors theme, outdoors topic, just something to spark the conversation. And in tonight's case, we are talking tree stand versus ground blind. So hunting season is upon us, and I'm curious to know, as a new hunter, what do you guys prefer and why? Why do you like that particular style? What is the reason behind it? Is there more success? Is there less success? That's what we want to find out tonight. But what was I going to say? See, I lost my train of thought. It's been one of them days for me, guys. It really has. And I got to be up early. We're heading a boat, taking a boat out tomorrow and finally doing some fishing. But I'll talk about that a little bit more. But tonight's broadcast, of course, is brought to you by our good friends at Silver Connections Group. Guys, if you're looking to get your website, if you're looking to get your Google ranking boosted, if you're looking to get help with your social media, let my friends at Silver Connections Group help you out with that. silverconnectionsmobile.com is the web address. Major Bass, what's up? The feed is looking crisp, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I need to talk to you. I really do. We need to talk. I'm doing some fishing tomorrow. If you might be in the area and you want to meet at the boat ramp, it's going to be Lake Fernando. Yeah, Lake Fernando or Hernando. It's about 2 hours south of me, hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, I'm finally going fishing down there, Mike. Good to have you, Mikey Moser, in the building, the famous one. So glad to have you, bro. But yeah, I need to talk to you because I know hunting season's coming. I know your wife wants to do some bow stuff. You're not on season for right now, so I got to catch up with you. But big shout out to Trip. Boys getting big. Big shout out to Mrs. Moser. Good to have you guys. Always a pleasure. Rainbow River. Hello from Denellen. That's where we're going tomorrow. Denellen. Mikey, Denellen. If you can meet me in Denellen at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go fishing. That'd be awesome to have Mikey meet us down there. Mayhem Studios. Did you take and use the picture of my deer blind in your thumbnail? No. That's one I found last minute, believe it or not. Yeah, Hernando. Lake Hernando, Mikey. If you can meet us at Lake Hernando tomorrow, we going fishing. The whole fam's coming down. Rainbow River. My good friends over there at, oh my Lord. See, my brain is not working tonight, fam. I don't know what the hell is going on with me. DML Automotive, Danny. Yeah, it's going to be one of them nights, guys. Hey, but listen, let me get all the business out of the way. I was telling you about Silver Connections Group. Don't forget that we're also sponsored by water purification products. Guys, if you need water purification for your RV, for your mobile home, for your land, for your business, for your apartment, they have everything you need, man. They really do. Product, service, installation, nationwide shipping. They got you. Check them out today at waterpurificationproducts.com. Now, with Silver Connections Group, we're going to be hearing from them a little bit later in a segment we call Tech Talk, a segment designed for you creators in mind. So if you're here later on in the program, you be sure to check that out because it's really good information for creators. Like, for example, what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS in a website? We ran that one for a few weeks. This week, you guys have to check out the newest one and see what we got for you. That looks exactly like it. Yeah, no, it's pretty neat, isn't it? Rainbow DML. Yeah, I know DML. My brain ain't been working today, dude. I walked past my car like 10 times today. It's like the whole day I've been in like a stoner fog or something, and I just can't function. So it's going to be interesting to see what tonight's live stream is going to be like, But anyways, as we do every Friday night, Mikey Moser, you're going to love this part, all right? So check this out. We're going to go over, as you guys know, we're going to go over into the bar. And yep, there it is. We're going to go over into my bar, and we're going to join my good friend BC's from BC's Beer Review, and we are going to check out this week's drink of the week. Now, keep in mind, happy Oktoberfest, everybody. Oktoberfest has kicked off, and we are officially kicking it off here on Infantry Outdoors as well. So I'm going to head over to the bar, and I'm going to meet BC's Beer Reviews, so stick and stay with us, and we'll get right into the topic as soon as we come back from the bar, going into the beer review. Stay tuned.
And now, drink of the week with BC's Beer Reviews.
What's up, guys? This is your drink of the week. It's your boy BC. And this week we've got Oktoberfest by Sam Adams. Now, this is a 5.3 APV with a 15 IBU. Now, they have certain malts that they use in this. You got your Munich 10, your Caramel 10, and then your special Sam Adams blends of Tyrrell Pale Malt Blend and Oktoberfest malts. And they got two different hops here. I'm guessing it's German. I'm not going to even try to pronounce what these things are. So this seems to be a pretty hop-forward beer. So it's not that bad. And, well, like I like to say, let's pop them tops. Getting some nice smoke off of this. Well, it's smelling real nice to me. So let's get to the pouring this bad boy. Getting a nice off-white, or like some would say khaki head to it. Ooh, look at that. This one's really filtered, super clean. It looks like, yeah, getting some nice carbonation in there, like a medium range carbonation. Now the bubble formation on the head, you got your small, medium, large bubble formation. I'm getting just maybe a little more than a finger's worth of head on here. And definitely smelling some malts on here. Definitely getting that caramel in there for sure. That's basically what I'm getting off of this. And this is, I guess they try to keep this in with the true Marzen regulations in Germany, as most beer companies do this time of year, which I don't blame them. And, for the longest time, I didn't know that there were two styles. Now, this seems to be the predominant style for Oktoberfest, but they also got what they call your best beers. But we'll get into that when we get into that. Today, we're talking about this. So, now I brought all the information, and I like to bring up DJ for the tasting, because I like to get our both reactions on this here. So what's up, DJ?
Guten Nacht, mein Freund. Wie geht's?
How do you do?
How are you?
I'm all right.
Happy Friday, man. Glad to be here on another great drink of the week. And this week we are doing Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Well, they spell it Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
All right. It's pronounced Oktoberfest. So we've got 4 weeks of Oktoberfest, and this is the kickoff. I'm loving. Can you put that glass up to your shirt? I'm loving it. Now, if you guys have followed the last 3 weeks have been a blonde, very yellowish beer. This one, see, I have the bottle, so I can't see through it. This one is reddish brown,
Yeah.
like
it
in
is.
deep amber.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's-
this is looking real nice to me. Yeah.
Yep. Now, on the smell, I do smell the hops right off rip.
Okay.
But there's more to it, and I don't know what that is because I've never had it. Well, I may have had it, but not in a beer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Now, like I was saying, now the two that jump out at me is the caramel and the hops. Now, the
Maybe it is.
other stuff
that might be what I'm smelling as a caramel.
yeah.
Hmm?
Now, I don't know what else you're smelling, but you're probably smelling the two other hops that I couldn't pronounce. It's like Tanger and Heller 2, Heller Fetch. Like I said, it's probably German. I'm probably transferring this right now, so I'm not doing it justice.
I give you points. You get an E for effort, like my son in school. You tried your hardest, so you get a green point.
They've got kind of like a few things going on here, so I mean, it's just one of them weird deals where it's like, or they try to stick to the traditions by keeping some German aspect to it, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course. Well, there's nothing left to do, BCs, but to give it an honest taste test. So before we do, like we do every Friday night, starting off the show here, we raise our glass to you at home watching us on the videos. We thank you. We salute you. So everyone at home, raise your glass. Doesn't matter if it's beer, wine, milk and cookies, coconut smile, water. It don't matter. That's not the principle behind it. The principle is you. So on behalf of myself and BC's Beer Review, may we thank you very much for your support. Thank you for being here on a Friday night. May God richly bless you and your families and all that you do. And we hope that you have an amazing weekend. With that said, everybody, happy Friday. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I mean, there's nothing better on a Friday than a good Miser beer, man. You know that?
Now, what did you call this? A miser beer?
Yeah, a Miser or a Marzen. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Marzen.
Spell
It's
it.
German for March. It's AMARZIN, kind of in that neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah, that means March. Marzen.
Yeah. I might be leaving a letter or two out, but that's kind of the gist of it, yeah.
This is really not bad, my friend. Not bad at all.
No, it's not. It says it's hearty and smooth.
Now, you do taste the hops, but nothing like our domestics of the last few weeks where, like Budweiser, that one just kicked you in the palate and stayed there. This one is a lot more mellow. Like the hops are there, but it's not like, hey, I'm right here, look at me. It's more like, hey, guys.
Yeah, it's not kicking your behind. It's like, I'm here to be seen, or in our case, tasted. So, hey, nothing wrong with that. I can taste this all night, especially with a 5.3 ABV. Ooh, child.
Yeah, and for me I'm not a person that likes to like try, like we discussed on the program before, try beers and things because I'm one of them where I find my brand and I stick to it. If I don't like it, I'm gonna spend the money on something I'm not gonna like. But this, I've heard about this for years. And I'm a big I like Oktoberfest and things like that down south where we went to them. We had oh Lord, what was the name of the beer company? Wine something? It was a German company. But I like Beck's Mark. What is it?
Oh, no, I just said
there's I forget what it was called. Wine brewer. I can't remember. It was German. I can't believe I can't remember it because it's that and Beck's, the only two I drank. But Warsteiner beer.
Yeah, I've had them before, yeah.
I knew it would come to me. Warsteiner was always at the Renaissance festivals and the German festivals. Not bad. Maybe we can get into that down the road. But back to Sammy. Sammy, I'm liking you, bro.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but this is my first time ever having a Sam Adams.
Ever? Me too.
Ever.
Me too. So here, cheers to that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Clink.
So, yep.
Mm. On our scale of 1 to 10, 1 obviously being a,
Yeah.
and a 10 being I'm gonna keep stocking this. What are we giving Sam Adams October?
Yeah, I would give this one a solid 9.
I would agree with you. I would. And the caramel gives it an interesting taste.
Yeah.
It's different.
It got that hops and the caramel, and then everything else kind of like melds it together. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
And it's not super strong either. Now,
no.
if I had this and a slice of, say, pumpkin pie, I think this would go very well, believe it or not, with the taste profiles I'm getting with some pumpkin pie. So maybe some food, it's harvest time, guys.
Well, they say with these kind of foods, and if I remember from the last one we did, I think it was an Oktoberfest beer we did, and they're kind of the same to a certain extent. I mean, I'm not saying they're exactly the same, but they're in the same neighborhood. Now, they say that with foods like this, if I remember correctly, with Marzen beers, they kind of go with hearty foods, okay? Like your steaks, your sausage, your chicken, your pork, and, like maybe Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know. But, you get your solid, hearty foods here, man, and this goes good with it. And I can see that with this beer here, man. It can be a good, if it wasn't an Oktoberfest, give me a good solid steak and a potato, man, and this would go good with that.
Yeah, steak or schnitzel and potato salad or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a good, hearty, solid meal with a good, solid beer. So
I like it. I'm happy with this selection. Now, as we start to wrap up and we do every week, what does BC's beer review have coming up for the week?
I'm going to probably, I reviewed this one on my show Wednesday. Saturday, I've got one from the Wolverine company out from Ann Arbor, and they've got an Oktoberfest from them that I'm doing on my show. And so I'm going to be doing that on Saturday. Friday, I'll probably be doing Ron's show on Fandango Friday at 6:30. And so, yeah.
And you're at 10.
I'm here on 10. Yeah.
You're at 10. Yeah, you're a busy man.
I'm between work and this. I mean, when I first started this beer thing, man, I tell you what, I never thought it would have led me down or led me here to doing all these shows. Not that I'm complaining, but when I try to do work and then research on the beers that I'm reviewing and then going, sometimes it's a little hectic trying to keep everything straight.
I figured. Even like this week, for the viewers, you guys, if you have suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Even this week, BC's and I were trying to get together on a product I found here that may not be available there, but we both agree it's a great thing we want to do without putting the beans out of the box. So we're trying to figure out how to do it. So I honestly think this week, we're not even going to tell you what next week's drink is going to be, because
that's the best way to go about it too. It keeps them guessing and it brings them
But now the weeks that we can tell you and we have it planned out, I love telling you, because if you want to try Sam Adams Oktoberfest with us, hey, even better, because then you can real-time comment us, hey, this sucks, I don't like it, or hey, it's wonderful, I love it. And that's why I like telling you what next week's drink is going to be. But due to the state gap between BC's and myself, we have to do certain things to get certain things. So it takes a little bit of time sometimes. And for what we're planning to do for the rest of Oktoberfest would be perfect, but we have to make sure that we both can get the products equally. So next week, we're going to leave it as a mystery. Agreed? We'll leave it as, and then we'll figure it out. By next week, we'll be able to give you the rest of Oktoberfest, which will be
once we got everything nailed down, solid, whatnot.
Right.
Unless we got to come up with a plan B or C, then so
Because what we're finding is he doesn't even have stores in his area that I have in mind, and vice versa. So the big box chains that are here aren't over there. Now, the one we do have in common is Wally World, but things I'm finding aren't at that box store. So again,
Holiday Road.
I love those are my favorite movies ever. It is not Christmas until like the 50th time I've seen Christmas Vacation. All right, so Oktoberfest with BC's beer review. What did you guys think? Drop it in the comments below. And of course, if you have a drink of the week you would like for us to check out, does not have to be beer, does not have to be alcohol. You can either drop it in the comments or write to us at infantryoutdoors.com. All you got to do is put in a little thing, drink of the week, and let us know what you want to do. BC's and I will be happy to check it out. Now, with the holidays right around the corner, we are looking and asking for your holiday traditional drinks. I've got a few, he's got a few, but I want to hear you guys. And we're going to, for sure, pick out some of your holiday drinks this holiday season. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming. And then we got everybody's favorite drunk holiday, New Year's. So with that said, comment below or write to us. We'd love to hear from you. So for that, BC's, your final thoughts on Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
You know,
Bottle's
I would
almost
try this one again. I would try this one again. I really would.
I'm just showing you. Mine's almost empty, by the way, because it was such a horrible beer.
This is all I got left in my bottle, or what was in my bottle. So you don't get down this quick. So
And you can do that with. And you notice now, another thing is we're not gassy, we're not burping, none of that. So it's not heavily carbonated, but it is it is a heavier beer, meaning that the liquid that you're drinking, you'll notice, is heavier than the previous beers we reviewed here on the program. Very good.
Was it a Pilsner? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm waiting on you to teach me that one. What is this one?
No, I mean, the exact difference, I have no idea.
I didn't find it on a bottle either. They don't say it's an IPA.
Okay, Budweiser is like a lager. Now, this is a Meisner. And now the lagers certainly are kind of lighter and crisper, kind of like a Pilsner. But exactly the two differences, like some of them are a high gravity beer, and then some of them are a low gravity brewed beer. High gravity, you got all the stuff on the top when they ferment it. Right. Now, low gravity is the opposite. They got everything at the bottom when they ferment stuff. Right. So now I'm assuming Budweiser is a high gravity beer where everything is kind of like maybe like tea, where you get the tea bags always sitting at the bottom, but eventually over time it kind of sink down. Yeah. And kind of gives everything its flavor. So
well, guys, that's
to be honest, I'm still learning a lot of this stuff myself. Yeah.
Hey, but you're giving me great information. This is stuff I didn't even know, and I've been drinking beer since I was 13. So
I've been drinking beers on and off since I was like 15. So
a lot of years of experience in that area, you know. And I've had a few that have been there, and I've had a few that have been like, yay!
First beer was a Budweiser. Second time I had a drink was Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, I remember. Mad Dog 2020. So, guys, that's going to do it for our review this week of Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Remember, if you have a drink that you'd like for us to check out, write to us at infantryoutdoors.com, or feel free to drop it in the comments below. Check out BC's beer review. Link down in the description below. Make sure you go over, give the man a sub, give him a thumbs up on his videos, become part of his family like you are part of ours here on Infantry Outdoors. So, BC's, until we meet again next Friday for another wonderful Oktoberfest beer, I hope you have a great week, my friend, and we will talk on the next one.
Yep, same to you, brother man.
Have a great week. Cheers, my brother.
Yep.
This concludes another Drink of the Week with BC Beer Review. Channel link in the description box down below. Please drink responsibly. And now back to the show.
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors.
Hey, welcome back from the bar, everybody. I hope you had a good time with my man BC's and me inside the bar having our beer review. This is a drink of the week, everybody. And if you've got a drink you'd like us to check out, the holidays are right around the corner. Write to me at infantryoutdoors.com. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, advertising, anything like that, that's the best way to get a hold of us, and we'll get right back to you. Now, it does not have to be an alcoholic drink, boys and girls. You don't have to make it alcoholic. It can be milk and cookies, Coke and a smile, whatever it is. If you have a holiday tradition, we want to share it. You know, Oktoberfest is going to be for the next few weeks. Next week, we're not sure what we're releasing here on the channel, so you'll kind of have to. If you guys want to stay with us, the best way to do it. Okay, this is the Oktoberfest. If you want to stay with us, I'm going to tell you, you can buy the Sam Adams Sweater Weather box. I found it at my local Publix. BC's doesn't have a Publix near him, so he's going to be getting a package. But either way, that's the 4 flavors we're trying for the next 4 weeks. This is week number 1. Week number 2, I don't know what we're going to do. BC's and I'll figure it out during the week. But this one ain't bad. I mean, it so ain't bad, I got to get another one. So, actually, I have another one. I pre-planned. Good job, Infantry. So, let's see here. Anything going on in the chat? Major Bass. I'm sure she would love to shoot anytime. Hey, listen, I know, Major Bass. Now we can get on to the hunting stuff. I know I promised Miss Moser that I would bow shoot with her. Me and the kids, we all shoot bow. Would your wife like to bow hunt this season? I need a partner. So if Mrs. Major Bass would like to kick some major buck ass, yeah, we could team up and do that. Totally. So I know I promised we'd shoot. I don't know if she wants to hunt. If she wants to hunt, we'll get together for real. Because I really want to go bow hunting this season. And it's right around the corner, so we got to get ready. With that said, guys, let me make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Yeah, like I said, I did promise Mrs. Major Bass that we get together and bow hunt or bow shoot because she likes bow shooting. And Major Bass, if you like pew-pews and things like that, we could do that kind of stuff too. So I've even got them right down to like the little guys, little plinkers. So we got everybody in mind here at Infantry Outdoors, dude. We facilitate everyone the best we can so that everybody can have a fun time and get outdoors. Now, tomorrow, I will be in Dunellen. I'm actually going to be leaving very shortly after this broadcast to head down to the boat ramp and meet up with some good friends and have some great, great fishing. I hope. So I may be calling Major Bass in the morning for some tips. But no, it's all good. Big shout out to Major Bass, by the way. If you guys don't know Captain Mikey Moser, check him out. Sawgrass Bassin on YouTube. Major Bass across all social media platforms. Amazing guy, amazing teacher, amazing brother. And again, he has another company, Sawgrass SMS. So if you guys are looking for social media, not to bump my social media person, but if you're looking for awesome social media people, Sawgrass SMS is an amazing company. They're family owned and operated, and they put their heart into their work. So yeah. Those are the people, good people, man. Good people. So good, I'm going to try to take his wife hunting. You know what I'm saying? You and my wife can go fishing with the kids while me and your wife go in the woods and go hunt. That's the game plan, Mister. Yeah, I got it down pat, even down to the babysitter. I'll definitely ask her. I know she wants to hunt for sure. Okay, then yes, that I just came up with the game plan. You, my wife, and the childrens are gonna go fish and catch big fish, while me and your wife will go in the woods and bring home dinner. That's the plan. I'm telling you, Mike. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you. I'm excited for it. I like we really like bow hunting season is right here right here around the corner. So make sure you ask Mrs. Bass. I'm sure she'd be down for it. I need to run into town and get my bow restrung, retuned. I have a new crosshairs that light up on mine that I need to get put in. It's been hard up here, guys. It's been hard finding people to take care of my gear. So, if you're in the North Florida, like up this way area, and you do this kind of stuff, reach out to me. Remember, I'm handicapped. I don't drive. My wifey has to drive. That's why the game plan is Mike and my wife can go fishing with my children and unless y'all want to go hunt. I'm not opposed to taking Major Bass on a hunt. I think we'd have some fun, even if we didn't see or hear nothing. Just like me and Mayhem Studios had the most memorable time in the blind and saw a deer and still had an amazing time. And that's what it's all about. So tonight, my question to you guys, let's see. 4 people in the chat. Y'all got to share it out. Y'all got to share it out multiple times. Please, 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 please. My question tonight is tree standard or ground blind? What do you prefer? What do you like to hunt in? I've only been hunting twice in my adult life. Once was a stalk and shoot, a sit and stalk, if you want to call it that. We walked in, we sat down, we chilled, we had our little spot. It was a great choke point of multiple game trails. I almost took out a deer thinking it was a hog. However, my second hunt with Mayhem Studios was a little different. It was a ground blind in the morning, which was pretty cool. And then we did tree stand the rest of the time overlooking a field. Now, I do want to say this, okay, and I'm keeping an eye on the comments. You guys drop comments here as well. Don't forget to share it out. If you did share it out, make sure you comment, and you'll be entered for tonight to share the live prize, which tonight is going to be another wonderful water bottle. Now, here's the thing. I hate to do this. I really do, because I love everybody so much. I can only send prizes if you're a U.S. resident. I sent a package to Canada today, and it cost me 10 times what it cost in the prize to send it. I sent it. I still sent it. But my God, dude, shipping is, I can't do it. DML says good luck. Yeah, good luck. I'm going to whoop DML's ass tomorrow. Watch. Grant McIntosh, what's up? Tree stand by myself, blind taking someone else. Okay. I like it. I'm going to put this up there, Grant. Thank you for coming in, brother. Grant, do me a favor, share it out, brother. I want you to be entered in tonight. Share the live prize. Rainbow, you too, man. See, the thing is, I don't think we're getting out on the algorithm, and I don't think it's being properly notified to people because it hasn't been very good the last few weeks for viewership. Now, I don't know and I've targeted it, and I think it's because we're targeting towards hunting season. We're coming out of fishing, and DML says good luck. Yeah, DML's gonna get that. That's what I'm telling you. But yeah, so let me make sure I put Grants back up there because I like that comment. All right, so again, I like what Grant's saying there. Now, here's something that I want to throw to you guys. For me, the handicapped guy in the family, hold on, I'm trying to field comments too, guys. I'm by myself tonight. For me, a tree stand is cool. if you're able to see the distance you have clearing for. Does that make sense? So, for example, Mayhem, where we went hunting, we were in a tree stand, and the tree stand overlooked an open field. And the open field was pretty far. And on the other side of the field was a tree line. Now, the issue that I had with my hunt was the deer came in from far. I'm going to try to do this over here. He came in from over here by the tree line and started coming down. But the distance vertically and out that way made it challenging for me to see the animal. Now, on a ground blind, I feel that you are more tucked in, that you're more like the animal has to be closer with a ground blind, which is something that I think I may now with my I haven't tested this with my new gear. Okay, we got new gear for the new year, new scope mounts and all kinds of stuff. So big shout outs to the companies that have been sending me things. Thank you very much. And if you are a company with optics, or you're a company, hunting season's coming up, guys. If you're a company that wants to, hook up with me for this hunting season, again, here you go. Let me throw those up here for you guys. There it is, infantry at infantryoutdoors.com. Products, we love products. We love products. We love products. And we love people that stand behind us to use their products, because I don't just take any product off the street just because you offer it to me. It has to be a good product. It has to be a subsidiable product. And, it has to benefit, like optics. To, the companies we've had that sent me optics, I really appreciate it. I'm a blind person. If a blind man can hunt with your product, what better way to sell your freaking product? You know what I'm saying to you people? Think about it. Marketing. If a blind man can shoot with your scope and kill animals and put food on the table and feed his family, well, guess what? I just sold your scopes for you. Scopes so good a blind man can use it. Think about it. But tree stands, I did like sitting up in the tree with Mike and being able to see out across the field. Again, the hunt was jinked from me not getting my rifle to go, but with the right optics, and I even think if I took my magic eyepiece, that would have helped out as well, because I can peekaboo through that when I need to as well. So, I mean, for me, there's a lot of things because I'm disabled. Now, for the average person, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Now, Grant again said tree stand if I'm by myself, or ground blind. Yeah, tree stand if I'm by myself, and a blind if I'm taking someone. And I agree. I like that answer. In the middle of the woods, it would be opposite. So further on the ground, if it's a brush tree woods with the lead. Okay, so it's opposite of what I thought. I'm going to put that up there so everybody can learn. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I mean, even if you put a excuse me, depends on the terrain too. I agree to that too. It all depends on your terrain. Now, in the terrain behind me, you would want a tree stand, right? That's what you're saying. But what if, and I get the tree stand thing, because if I'm up here in this tree and he comes walking this way, but what if I brushed in a ground blind somewhere off of a game trail? Why do you have to be up in the tree all the time? If that makes sense, or if that's a stupid question. Again, you're talking to somebody that's learning, and I'm a person that believes in no stupid questions, only stupid answers. So, and does a tree stand, ground blind, depend on what you're hunting? That's another question for you guys. So depending on what I'm hunting, is that going to determine what I'm going to use, a tree stand or ground blind? Now, I know in duck hunting, you want a ground blind. You want some kind of cover so that the ducks can't find you and see you, so that y'all people, which I wish somebody would send me some duck, because I see all y'all out there shooting them and y'all are killing them, and infantry just wants to try a little bit of duck, and nobody wants to somebody send me some duck. Please, just a little bit. And don't send me the nasty duck that you don't want either. Send me the one that you would eat, because I know y'all have a favorite duck. Some of y'all like woodies. Some of y'all like teals. Say, send me the ducky woody. Please. I'd love to try it. And mounts too. Don't forget, if y'all got any mounts that you're not currently using, or you don't really, it's just sitting there and you're like, I really don't want it. We would love to put it here in the house, in the little cabin in the woods that we have in the living room area where the bear and other things are. So that when we broadcast coming up here in the holidays from that area of the house, you'll be able to see your personal stuff. And it means something to us. You know what I mean? You got Flo the bear hanging on the wall. I know Finley River Kennels was going to send me some antlers. I haven't seen them yet. But if anybody has anything you want to send that we can mount to the wall, I plan to mount it nicely with your name, or your YouTube channel or whatever. But yeah, that's what we're looking to do with the mounts. Yeah. What else? Trees. I'm like waiting to hear Mayhem or somebody else chime in here, because it's gonna. I don't mind it being a slow night because I got to be on the road like 5 a.m. So it could be an early night if we have to. I really don't want it to be. What else? I've given my thoughts on the tree stand ground blind thing, because again, I've only done a walking squat or a stalking squat hunt, and I have done a ground blind once and tree stand 3 or 4 times. And I get why you and don't take this y'all the wrong way in today's society. I get why you sighted people like the tree stand. I understand that. I do. I like it. I like being up in the tree up there. Like, it reminds me of being in my tree fort when I was a kid and just overlooking and nobody paying you no mind because people don't look up. And the world just passes you by. But the thing of it is I have no depth perception of any kind. That's the thing. Again, with the right optics, I think it would have been a different situation altogether. I know that. But just from my perspective, I think the ground blind is a better alternative for a visually impaired person. But I'm going to keep giving it a try. I'm actually going to buy my own tree stand, believe it or not. What did they tell me? A climber that I've been recommended to get. So that's the plan for this year's hunt. Now, I hope I need a hunting partner, and I hope maybe Mrs. Major Bass will want to join me for bow season, or maybe even hunting season altogether. Her and I could go out and go for deer, go for hog, go for turkey, and all the cool things that go along with it. So yeah, that's the game plan. And then Mayhem, are we on or off for November? Because I'm supposed to fly out to Arkansas or go out to Arkansas and try to get these does, one of these does from last year. And y'all hunters may be like, oh, infantry, you want to get a buck? Look. I'm going for food. So if it's brown is down is where I'm at with it. As long as Mayhem says it's legal and shoot it, I'm just pulling the trigger this year. And I'm coming home with some meat on the table because, yeah, it brought me to tears last year, guys. that damn deer was right. I could see the deer with my eyes and I couldn't put it in the scope. But this year, I'm going to try a little bit harder. I'm going to pack my gear. I may not even. I was at an airport. I don't know if y'all follow me on social media, but follow us on social media. Infantry Outdoors across all social media. Instagram, I posted I was at an airfield with an airplane. I'm actually shopping for a pilot to take me to Arkansas instead of big commercial airlines. And I'm like, the pilots that I'm talking to here where I live are hunters. So exactly what I'm telling them is, listen, dude, it's only a couple $100 to fly an airplane, but I have to do all of this TSA and this and that. And it's one thing to get on an airplane with hunting gears and rifles and this and that. And then they come back with rifles and a dead animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a whole lot easier to go, hey, bro, how much it costs to fly? Then we don't have to stop. We don't have no layover. We just right over to Arkansas. And, it'll be a weekend trip. Mayhem, we got to figure this out. So I've actually been looking for a pilot. as crazy as that sounds. But I haven't found one yet. Climbers are for young guys. All right, well, hold on a minute. I'm not a hunter, but I'm thinking the ground stand might be a little more bathroom break friendly. Yeah. One thing I can tell you, Major Bass, is when you go in there, you don't go to the bathroom. You don't do anything. Like, you don't want no smells. You don't want to eat no food. You don't want to. I vape, so you can't vape. So I have to go, a couple hours without smoking. Um, it's a like you when you go in there, if you have to poo or you have to do something like that, either you have to hold it, or you could bump your deer, or you could lose your. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. That would be a tough. It's like what's a good way to put it to you? It's like you're out in the middle of the O and you have to drop a deuce in a fishing tournament. And you kind of have to hold it until you can either find that island or. But in the case of hunting, we can't move. We can't leave. You can't up and change spots. You can't go find that island in the middle of the lake to go do your business. Because the scent, it's all scent related. But yes, you're right. For a woman, now I can't believe I'm talking about this part. My wife and I have discovered this product called a Go Girl. So for those fellas, outdoor fellas that have outdoor ladies, essentially it's a funnel that they pee into, and then she can like make it like they pee like a guy. They pee it in the funnel and it goes out wherever she aims it, like a man does. I know, as funny as that sounds, but me and my boys bought one for my wife. She hasn't used it yet, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an option. Because when you're hunting, again, you can't even pee. You can't do none of that. So, and I agree, climbers, yeah, I'm out. No poo, no food. Yeah, no poo, no food. Now, you could probably do food, but you don't want the scent. I mean, you could probably do like a sweet scent, like maybe honey bun or something, something like that to try to draw the deer in. Because deer, and again, this all depends on what you're hunting, Mike. If you're going for hog, it's different. If you're going for deer, it's different. If you're going for turkey, it's different. If you're duck hunting and you're sitting in a blind going, and then you sit there and you wait and you come in and bam, 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 bam. You make it rain on them. You don't have to worry about eating honey buns or making noises or things like that. With a deer, you got to be like, you can't move. One of the things Mayhem was telling me in our hunt was he didn't want to yell at me for trying to find the deer, but he had to yell at me to try to stop moving. So it was like, dude, stop moving. But I had to move the rifle to find the deer. So again, it depends on your hunt. It really does. Mikey, you would love this, bro. Bass 365 or Major Bass. See, I don't know why I keep doing that. You would love this, and this is something I'm going to do with my boys. I bought a 410 crack barrel single shot, and if you ever want to try hunting, or even take your boy to try hunting when he gets a little bit older, or even take him now and you just try it, get a 410 crack barrel, get nothing serious, or if you have a 22, perfect, and go squirrel hunting. Because you don't have to be quiet. You could walk through the woods and little bastards are up in the trees and all that doing their thing. You just poof and make some squirrel stew, man. Rainbow River DML says he can see you in the tree stand yawning. Oh yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Just like this. Because you gotta be out there. It's like fishing. You gotta be out there for the sun comes up and it's pitch dark. Then you get settled in, right? Once you get settled in, it's still dark as hell for a good 20, 30. So, that's when you sit back there and then you and your buddy are like, all right, eat some Danish, all that good sort of stuff, or whatever you're going to do. And right before shooting light, that's when everything's like, all right, shh. Now we go into this mode, and you gotta be really, really quiet. And as a YouTuber, this is the hard part, because if your mic and your gear doesn't pick this up, like literally you're making too much noise. So again, you have to kind of understand how it goes. But it's a lot of fun, man. It really is. Yep. I was in the tree stand yawning. I was in the blind yawning, but I enjoyed both of them equally. And this year I'm excited to go back and see what I can produce. I really hope that we get one this year. So, yeah, man. 5 minutes approaching, or about 6 minutes approaching the top of the hour. We got 5 folks that have been hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you. Let's raise a glass to you guys for hanging out for the entire time that you've been here. I'm still drinking the Oktoberfest, so happy Oktoberfest, my family. Much love to you. Here we go. You ready? Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for coming in on a Friday night and showing your support to the channel and the brand. Thank you so much for all you do and just being you. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. May God richly bless you and your families and all that you do. Have a happy Friday, everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Clink. Oh, boy. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, there you go. Cheers, Grant. And again, guys, if you want to check out what we're doing with the drink of the week, if you have a Publix in your area, it's the Sam Adams Sweater Weather Box. Yeah, Rainbow River. Hey, listen, Rainbow River. Are we drinking tomorrow, or are we playing it like copacetic? Are we on vacation mode, or are we like working here? Because either way, DML is going down. My 10-year-old is gonna whoop his ass. But because I'm curious. Are we gonna drink some beers? Are we gonna have some fun? Like I don't know. Is it vacation mode, or do I? Yeah, I mean, I don't have to try to beat Danny. We all know that. I closed my good eye and beat on Danny. But yeah. But yeah, man, hunting season's upon us. Big shout out to all those that are out there getting theirs, putting meat in the freezer. And again, if anybody gets any duck and you really, honest to God, if you want to send me some duck, I would love to try it. Don't send me the crappy duck you don't like. Please send me. If you want to do this, I'll make a live stream. I'll cook it up and we'll do all that stuff. Grant, maybe you could do that, dude. If you get a duck and you want to think of me, I'll pay for the shipping because, man, shipping is ridiculous. Look, let me show you something. I don't know how well it's going to come up because it's green. Oh, it is going to come up. Okay, this green water bottle right here, I sent a blue one to Canada. And it cost me $23 to send it to Canada. Snail mail. The bottle didn't cost nowhere near that. Nowhere near. So, I'll pay for shipping, Grant. If you get a duck, I've seen you guys have been out there. Any of y'all duck hunters, I would like to try it. My family would like to try it. I don't know how to go get it or have anybody go with me. So I do have waders though. Big shout out to vetinfo.org for sending me waders. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. That's for my duck hunting one of these days. Or if anybody in North Florida wants to take me duck hunting. But yeah, if you guys have duck and you want to send me something to try, I would really love it. I would love it. Duck is federal. I'm not sure if that's legal. What? I don't understand. Duck is federal. You don't know if you can mail me duck meat? I don't know. Again, these are things I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but UPS store is great when you have to send things that people don't need to know. You don't want people to know about. I'm just gonna say that and not Like, you can do what you want. But and I'm not telling you to do anything harmful. I'm telling you, like, y'all want to send a bottle of wine, go to UPS store. If you want to send homemade sangria, go to UPS store. If you want to send, what else did somebody send to me? Man, my wife drinks it every year for Christmas. I can't think of it. See, today I'm telling you guys, it's a brain fart day. I can't think of the name of it right now, but my wife loves it. But yeah, no, we send stuff through the mail all the time. You know, it's not, and I'm not saying like harmful or bad things, or I'm not sending like a brick of cocaine or anything to the mail. We're, like I said, if we're sending homemade like fruits and jams, and I want to send some homemade sangria, you're not supposed to send alcohol through the mail. Whoop-de-doo. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. So, just saying. But I would like to try some duck. I really would. Maybe that'll be my excuse, Grant, next year to come visit. Is to go duck hunting with Grant McIntosh. Maybe that'll be my excuse to come see you and Janet. Which, big shout out to Janet. Big shout out to Janet. And the family too, by the way. Big shout out to the family too. I've been with Grant a long time, man. That's my buddy. Used to keep me going through the radio station. But yeah, guys, with that said, I don't see too much commenting going on. We're down to the same 5 in the chat. I think for the sake of I have to be on the road at 5 in the morning, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Because I got to be on the road at 5 in the morning. I still have to pack the boat. I got to get the rest of the boat packed. I got a bunch of stuff to do. But if you happen to be in the Lake Hernando area in Denellen, Florida tomorrow, we'll be out there fishing if you want to wave or whatever while we're out there. I'll be filming the ass whooping that DML is going to receive. I'm not saying nothing to my buddy Dave because Dave ain't been talking spit. But Danny, Danny's just Danny. And Danny, what are we doing? Let's call it tonight here on the live stream. Is it going to be best 5, best 3? I got a live well. You got a live well. So let's let the viewers pick. What y'all think between my boat and DM&L's boat? We're going for bass. Should it be best 5, best 3? What do y'all think? Drop it in comments. Let me see. Major Bass, what do you say? My man's been on more bass tournaments than anybody I know. So we'll let Captain Mikey Moser pick it. So tomorrow's tournament, Captain Mikey, should it be best 3 or best 5? Boat boat versus boat. Need to come duck hunting. I do, dude. I know. What do you mean any duck? Any duck what? That doesn't say nothing there. Best 3, Grant says. Okay. Let's see. But I want to hear from Major Bass. If he's still in here, because I still see we're still holding 5. So, Major Bass, if you're in here for tomorrow's fish off between myself, my boat, which would be me, my wife, and my 2 children, versus Rainbow River and DML Auto on their boat. Kind of an unfair advantage because I got Brandon. That's all I got to say. But should it be best 3 or best 5 on a boat versus boat challenge? Grant says 3. Keeping 3 is limit on my local lake. Okay. On our lakes here, like you can keep 5. I know. Well, tournaments are 5. That's why I say if we do best 5, it's a tournament. If it's a best 3, it don't matter to me. Either way, we're all going out just to have a good time. But, we got to put something down on DML and Rainbow. Well, we're not Rainbow because Rainbow River, he ain't been talking smack. He's actually hosting the event, so I can't talk smack to Dave. DML says if he doesn't catch 10, he would be surprised. I'm going to put that up there. You better watch your mouth, Danny, because remember Lake Okeechobee and how it humbled us? Remember Lake Okeechobee and how we spent a day till 1:30, and that was it. I couldn't do it no more. We didn't even get a bite. Not one freaking bite. So I'm down, dude. If you think you're at least gonna catch 10, come on, baby. Come on. I got YouTube behind me. Good night, DJ and everyone. Catch a PB tomorrow. I will, brother. I'm gonna do my damnedest, bro. I'm for real. And hey, listen, Grant. Let's honestly, plans put into motion become goals, and goals become achieved. Let's talk about 2022 duck hunting out there with you. I would love to do that, dude. You would just the only thing special you would have to do for me, okay, is honest to God, because I've never done it before. When the ducks come, I'm not gonna be able to tell duck from duck. So if it's a pack of ducks, you're gonna want to tell me to shoot. If there's a duck in there that we ain't supposed to shoot, you might not even want to tell me to shoot. That's all I'm saying. But I would love the opportunity to try. Try everything once, I said. I always say that. But yeah. Good night, Grant. Good night to your wife and family, bro. Much love to you, bro. And like I said, let's play in something for 2022. I'm down. I'll come up. We'll work on it. Everything on. All right. All right, family. Well, 11:05 is the time. 2 people in the chat. I'm gonna wrap it up so I can get down there to Rainbow River here within the next few hours. So, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. Remember, we are sponsored by Silver Connections Group and, of course, water purification products. Be sure to check out both their informations linked down in the description below, as well as BC's beer review. Give his channel a like. Go over, check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Subscribe. Become part of his family. Until next Friday, next Friday will be, what are we going to do next Friday? I don't know. So it'll be a mystery next Friday, just like the drink. But again, if you want to partake in the drink, the Sam Adams Sweater Weather Box is what we're working on. So with that said, guys, I hope you have a great night. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. Thank you so much. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're new here, and subscribe. We would love to have you, and we'll be back again next Friday at 10 p.m. On behalf of myself and the team, hey, y'all have a blessed weekend. Have an amazing night, and we'll see you on the next one. And I hope that this and all of my adventures here on Infantry Outdoors inspires you to get outdoors. Take care.
Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com.